Here, I want to find out. I mean, you have toured Ashanti region, and also today you are here in Accra. Um, Give me a brief impression of, I mean, your observation on Ghanaian talents. I mean, the players.
Okay, first of all, thank you all of you to be here to allow me to come. Okay, as I told Dabo, it's a pleasure to me to be here because I had had in Africa before in different countries, but not in Ghana. Ghana is the first time, and honestly, I didn't know what to find. Okay, it's true that the first national team went to the World Cup, but I didn't have a lot of clue. I had a couple of players from there, Iñaki, Kudus, a couple of more, but not too much more. So I was like here open mind to see and to receive anything it was to come. And honestly, I was surprised. Okay, after 4 or 5 days, traveling around the country, making interviews, making a lot of events, we have seen more than maybe 1,500 players. It's a big number, and it's true that there is a huge talent here, but at the same time we have to help them. Okay, why I say that? Honestly, I'm impressed with the facilities because are good facilities. In some of them we have natural grass that this is excellence for the people who likes football. But we need people who allow these players to be educated in the proper manners. We have a lot of coaches that they want to help. We have a lot of players that they want to promote themselves, but we don't have all the tools. What I saw is that there is a lack of communication and a lack of helping in many sense between these type of clubs, academies, with the federation and sponsors. Okay, I was lucky to be able to talk with a couple of coaches of clubs of Premier League and even with the one CEO. And what they were explaining me is something that to me have no sense. So if we want to promote the football here in Ghana and we want to bring more potential from the young talents, and reach them in the worldwide, we have to help them from the beginning, from the roots. The roots is not we put money in clubs and the money disappears. The roots is that our Premier League here in Ghana has to be strong. The winner has to have a proper trophy, a proper income for winning this big tournament. It's all the year competing. Apart of that, all the clubs need to be helped by the federation, by sponsors. I don't care, but they need help. Television rights, I don't care. But if we want to promote the football here, we want to be like a big team, television rights, federation, sponsors, clubs, academies, coaches, players. Because if not, we will continue like that in the future 10, 20, 50 years if there is not a change. I see a lot of talents, but unfortunately this talent is not exploited yet because the coaches doesn't have the whole information that they need to have. A lot of the coaches, what I talk with them, are really great coaches with really good ideas, but they don't have the tools to go through. So, from my side, I will be here together with Samuel. That it's a very good guy, really compromised with this project that he's doing, helping in all the senses that we can here to the talents in Ghana, bringing material, coming here all the times to make events, bringing people to Europe to make tests, to make tournaments there. We are creating something that in the following month you will see, and this is something that it really will help to the people here, players and coaches. So what we really need is that, okay, here downstairs, players, coaches, scouts, we want to help. What we have upstairs, it has to be in the same manner than us. We have to be in the same frequency, because if not, one go to the right, another go to the left, and at the end of the day, the football is broken.
One thing I want to ask you is, I mean, there's been so many Ghanaian players. Whenever they get opportunity to play outside, especially in Europe, they will go and come back again. Do you think we lack the basis in terms of development for the players? That's the reason why when they go, they can't meet the international standard.
You have to understand that the international football, European, I will focus in the European football, is growing up. They don't stop. It's growing up. The football is changing now. It's more physical. So with these characteristics, opens a big door from the players from Ghana. The African players has some conditions. They are lucky because when they are born, they have some conditions that we, the European, we don't have. In general terms, they are powerful, they are strong, they have big physics. Okay, we, the Europeans, we have to work out for that. Okay, this is biological. Once we have that, if to these players that already have a good genetics, we put the proper information, the proper methodology, the proper way of working, and all of that, we will have the top players here, and there won't have any difficult to come to Spain or to Europe. Nowadays, the lack that we see of opportunities is due. I bring one player from Ghana to, I don't know, any team in Europe. In Europe, they make the ball go. You know, they make the ball run. They know the concept. They know the different opportunities and the different chances that they have in a match and how to answer to that. If they lose, how to react. If they win, how to react. They have all this information. This is thanks of the system we have there. It's not thanks they born and they know. No, it's a matter of learning.
So basically, it means lack of data is affecting Ghanaian players. Well,
Lack,
coaches even don't have enough data on the players.
absolutely, lack of data and lack of education of football. These guys go to the school. Okay, good. At the end of the day, they will have different opportunities to study one thing on the other. Okay, if they want to be a footballer, what do they have? They come 2 days to the field and train to train. No, they have to understand and assimilate what they are doing and why they are doing. If they start doing it from the young ages, once they are 14, 15, 16, that this is the perfect timing to launch them to Europe, they are already a players. So this is the big difference between the European players and the African players. We have a lot of example. For example, Ziyech, Hakim Ziyech,
Right.
top player, smart, technique. He's from Morocco, right? Where he was growing up, Netherlands. This is the point. And in the Morocco's national team, a lot. In another, for example, Iñaki Williams, the same. So what do I mean is that a lot of players in African national teams, we see that they are top footballers, but they were developed in Europe. So we don't have nothing special. What we have is a system that believes to give information to the players, to teach them, and to create a good player, a part of a good person with values. And this is what we have to establish here.
Okay, your final message to, Ghanaian football clubs, academy, and the federation, and what should the government also do to help develop football in Ghana?
My message will be split. My message will be split for the federation. I know that at the end of the day it's all about funds, but we have tools to find funds. You know, we have many contacts to take sponsorships, talk with the government that destinate a part of the incomes to the sports. Federation is done. And then these funds use it in the proper way to help all the clubs, all the academies, and to build a structure. Because at the end of the day, the federation itself will win. Not now, not immediately, but give them 5 years, give them 10 years, they will win. They will have, this will be a machine of making players. This is about federation, about sponsoring, about people that want to invest. Try to get information, try to help in the proper manners, arrive to agreements with clubs, with academy, because here we have potential, and not only potential, we have passion. If we have passion, the rest is just a matter of work. If you work without passion, the work will be done. If you have the passion before start working, we can do anything here. Okay? To clubs, to academies, to coaches, to players, be patient. Okay? Keep working with the best of the wishes, helping each other, helping coaches to know more, helping players to know more and understand more the game. Because at the end of the day, we have to be like a big family, the big family of football in Ghana. So if we step by step, this is not something that from today to tomorrow we will have it. This takes time. So if slowly, step by step, we start making steps forward, we will be in the right direction because not all the national teams were able to qualify to the World Cup. Italy was the Europe winner and they didn't qualify to the World Cup. So Ghana was in the last World Cup. Let's take it take that seriously. This is important. Let's focus in okay, now we are qualifying. Let's try to do something. Morocco, look Morocco what they did. Morocco is not far different than us. So let's focus, let's do the things with patience, with passion, and you know that sooner or later the results will arrive. Sorry, the results will arrive. And this is the most important because we will be creating opportunities for everyone. We will be becoming a better country in terms of sports and stronger. And at the end of the day, the people will be much happier, and the life for them will be much easier. You see, we made that today in Accra when we did it in Obuasi, when we did it in Kumasi. The people was involved, plenty of people. This is what it makes me feel full. If we have that, we have to put our hands to work. We have to, think and collaborate together, and we will take something good.
Thank you very much for that.
Thank you to you.
All right.
Thank you.